Sparks 1524 has gone viral, video. God, I hope I go viral. That would do wonders for my bottom line. Welcome to Sparks 1524. I'm Nathaniel Miller. I've become very involved with some YouTube communities while we've been in all these lockdowns. I would especially want to give a shout out to Gary at Nerdrotic and Lord Dictor Van Doomcock at Overlord DVD, the future ruler of the earth. They are a lot of fun to listen to. They're a lot of fun to watch. They're great producers. Their content is high quality. I've linked their channels in the description down below, so check them out. They're a lot of fun to listen to. Now, getting started on YouTube, I have a bit of an advantage. I used to do media work in the Navy for nearly 20 years. But you don't have to have that background to have fun and get into this. You just need some common sense, a little creativity, and a good sense of fun. First thing you need to do, though, is pay attention to successful YouTubers. Watch everything they do. Check out their opening and closing graphics. Check out how they organize their information. Pay attention to how their very monologue becomes part of their brand. A successful YouTube channel is a wealth of information if you're willing to do the research. Moving on into the realm of practical execution, this is the first in a 3-part series on how to get into YouTube, at least by the experience I'm having doing it right now. Step 1 is opening and closing and deciding on the look. Step 2 next week will be the equipment you need, and step 3 will be actually doing it. Today we're going to decide on the look. There is no hard and fast rule about how your webcast should look. It's up to you. Pay attention to what works and what doesn't, but it's up to you. Try something. If it doesn't work, try something else. Gary at Nerdrotic has a static yellow background with his logo comes down and a voiceover that says nerdrotic.com. It's very simple, but it's very elegant. I am a little more traditional. I prefer music, so I had to go scan multiple websites that offer low-cost or copyright-free music to find something I liked. There are a number of sites out there. You just have to find them. I found a great song on bensound.com. Now, the one I found happened to be a pay song. I had to buy the license. But for about $70, I bought a license I can use for the rest of my life as long as I fulfill the stipulations of the license. One-time investment, done. I've got something I can use forever. The next step was pulling out Photoshop and designing the background slides. Again, I have a bit of an advantage. If you don't have that background, but you kind of know what you want, do some experiments, download some software, or talk to people you know. You've got to know somebody who's got a little bit of a background in Photoshop that can help you design these graphics. Once you have the music selected, if you're using music like I did, and then you have your basic graphics built, it's time to pull out the video editor. There are a lot of video editor softwares, and I'm teaching writing. There are a lot of video editor platforms out there. Many people in the industry use Adobe Premiere Pro. It's very powerful, very versatile, and kind of expensive, but you're paying for high quality. I don't need that level, so I use Premiere Rush, which is a scaled down version for home use. It did what I needed to do, let me lay my graphics down, let me put the music in, work on everything together, render it, watch it, take notes on it, go back to Premiere Rush, fix it, tweak it. It takes a few hours to do this. That's something else you've got to remember. Patience is key in any kind of project, but especially video. However, starting a YouTube project can be fun if you remember to have fun. This should be enjoyable. Try things. If they don't work, who cares? Try something else. If you're nervous about starting, just think about this. How old will you be in a year if you don't try YouTubing, but you're interested in it? How old will you be in a year if you do try YouTubing? Either way, give it a shot. You never know what you can do. Reach out to the YouTubers you know that you enjoy. Most YouTubers are pretty approachable because most of them remember where they came from and they remember the people who helped them get ahead. Next week we'll discuss the equipment you'll need. I'm doing this on a budget, so can you. It's very easy. And the following week we'll talk about the actual nitty-gritty of doing it and lessons learned, how to get better, and some pitfalls to avoid. If you'd like to read more about this, I have linked my column in the description box below on this topic. Also, again, check out Gary at Nerdrotic and Lord Doomcock at Overlord DVD. They are a lot of fun, and it's a great community. If you enjoyed this video, I'd ask you to both subscribe to my channel and please give me a thumbs up. They do help support it. Share it if you wish. I thank you for your time. I thank you for your support. I hope you have a great day. Go and do great things.